Good night, folks, and welcome to another episode of Dortmund Rising. Today is the Season 4 review, so hopefully looking forward to this, guys. I am, certainly after the feature over on screen you can see here. And then we're going to talk about the future of the series and where we think what the next step is, and there's not really a step. But obviously your feedback is always welcome on that as well. So don't forget down below if you're enjoying this series, hit the subscribe button, and also hit the like button as well. It really does help out the channel and all that stuff. And check out the Twitch channel down below, live on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I've just been on live on Twitch for the last 2.5 hours. I took a little break and then back recording this episode. So I did a Barcelona. I'm doing Barcelona stream. Those videos are going to come back on the channel. I'm just trying to decide the scheduling and all that kind of stuff around that. So not going to be over too super long, guys. I think the feedback from last season review was very positive. People said the time was very good. That's fantastic. I don't want to be going too long with season review. So as you can see, season 4, we won the Bundesliga, the Deutsche Pokal, and the German Super Cup. So we've now won everything domestically with Borussia Dortmund. So obviously this is now a natural, if we were going to stop, a stopping point. The only thing we haven't won yet is Champions League. Now what I'm worried about is it's going on long season of just Champions League being the thing we're trying to get at. And I don't want to put on a series that people are thinking, yeah, it's kind of a bit stale. So let me know in the comment section. Sorry guys, just been banging the door for someone coming through the door then. Let me know if you're like, yeah, good starting point. Obviously, I might do one more season anyway, just so I can then plan my next series, rather than stop this now and then have to scramble to get one started. I'd rather, have one last crack at it and then go from there. But obviously, I would like to continue to win Champions League, but I can't guarantee if and when that'll happen. And obviously your feedback is always welcome on this. So great season for us there. So the new arrivals this season that we had. Let's have a look. So Bruno Flanders, yeah, I mean 18 goals, 24 assists, £8 million. I'm not surprised. Renya, again, great signing. 11 goals, 6 assists. Definitely better second half of the season. Barrow was not as good as I thought it was going to be. He's not developed like I thought it would. Upamecano has been solid. And Fernando has been surprisingly good and easing into what I thought it would be. He's a very good talented player. Players out, as you can see, Isaac. We've got some good money for players in, to be fair. Neves, Emre Can, Zagadou, and Isaac. And I think the good news is we sold these players, and they've all been good players for us in the previous seasons, but we actually didn't lose much from losing those guys. I was very worried about Neres leaving, and could Demir and Renya step in there, and they damn well did. Obviously Isaac left because he just wanted to get first in football, and it was just like, well, £50 million cash from now, take the money now, and then move him on. Loans out, of course, a couple of loans there as well. So the season results, as you can see here, the expectation was challenge for the title. We won the title. Very, very positive. I mean, look at all the green on that screen. You love to see it. Very, very positive. It was a closer title race than I thought it was going to be, but we pulled away. Again, the tactical change we made, which I'll go through later on in the video, made a massive difference in our season. The Champions League, I mean, I still feel that we should be in Barcelona. It's a weird one, that tie, because we were second best in the first leg, but in the second leg we were the better team, and that was after the tactical change. So I'm hopeful that if we were to add on that tactic throughout the whole campaign next season, that will do much better. But we'll have to wait and see about that. Deutsche Pokal, of course, we won that with a very edgy final. It should have been a lot easier, but cup finals, I don't really care about the result in the cup final. As long as it's a win, don't care about winning like 4 or 5-0. Just 1-0 will do. And the Super Cup, of course, we were brilliant in that game again. 3-1 start season, very, 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 very positive. So moments to remember, biggest win was at 8-1 against Hanover. The match to remember was 7-1 versus Freiburg. I don't know, I think Bayern Munich was better than that. And the goal of the season was Bellingham's goal. And again, it's not a goal. I very rarely remember these until I actually click on the goal itself and watch it. So look at what the goal of the season was. I'm going to guess it's a long-range strike from Bellingham. It's very rare. I think he gives it to a team goal, but we'll have to wait and see when it loads up here. So look at this again. Try and remember this goal. okay. I mean, it's very okay. I don't remember that goal. To be honest, I mean, it's not a bad choice. It's a solo run on goal. So it's not a bad choice, but I'm pretty sure we scored better goals than that in the season. But nevertheless, not a bad one. Finances, you can see here. Obviously, everything's down a little bit, though actually it's the same actually. But overall, as you can see, we're still in a very good position money-wise. Haaland, Bruno, Olmo, Romero, and Kesse cover Romario. Interesting. But Bruno and Haaland, of course, the top two. I'm assuming it goes first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So yeah, £35 million for merchandise sales. Yeah, that's pretty good. How I lined up today, how I lined up was basically that. Looking at that, yeah. Maybe Kessier would start there more than Barrow. Demir and Renya. Yeah, it's about right. There's a couple of debates here down this side, but not overly wrong, are they? Accolades, I didn't get a single award. I don't know why I'm not getting any awards. I really don't. It is weird I'm not getting any. History making, there we go. Overall, especially for Dortmund to claim their fourth successive title and back to the preseason credentials, very good stuff. So, yeah, quick look at the finances quickly. I'm not doing any transfers, so I can show this today. We've got £248 million in the budget, £120 million to spend. I will try and get that 80% increased. So, can I do it now, or I'm going to try and do it now. They'll probably say no to that, but I'm going to ask them anyway. So we've got lots of to buy players. I think it's going to be a goalkeeper is my main target this summer. I don't think anything else is really on the horizon as an option. So yeah, let's go through the defender of the season, midfielder, and striker. My defender of the season is Tagliafico. Mr. Solid at left back. Been very, very stable. Nothing flashy, nothing worrying me. Been very happy with him at left back. He's not got many assists, but he's just a solid. Whenever he plays, I never worry about his performance. I really don't. He's not the most flamboyant left back in the world, but he's just very solid and he's good. And I just like him a lot. I think he's for the money we paid for him. How much we paid for him? We paid £40 million. It's, I think, a really good. He's a signing of the season. Sorry, the defender of the season for me. Could have given it to Bacano, but I felt like Tagliafico was very solid at left back. Midfielder of the season has to go to Bruno Flanders. 18 goals, 24 assists for my attacking midfielder, which you can probably guess is very surprising for me. He's got 5 goals and penalties, which is fascinating. Yeah, I mean, I think this guy is just the best cam on the game I've managed this year. Not surprised really how good he was. I mean, it's a big coup to get him out of Manchester United for £80 million. I was very surprised we managed to pull that off. And I think we just got a quality cam, and he definitely helped us out this season. And he's definitely my midfielder because he's just fantastic. His general play is fantastic, and when he gets the ball in the box, I think he's going to score every time. And yeah, and because of my issue with AMCs in the past, I'm very delighted that he's done well this season for me. It's becoming a bit of an obvious cliche now, but striker season's Erling Haaland again. You've got to give him also the Player of the Year award for me as well. 49 goals in 44 appearances. You cannot give him the award, can you? Really, he's just been that good. I mean, he's just fantastic. I mean, every season I think he can't match it again next year, and he damn well does. 149 goals and 139 appearances. This is insane. He's incredible. He's basically a cheat code of the game, and I was very gutted that we didn't have Mukuku, the young striker that's on the update. But having Erling Haaland here is still a fantastic joy. He's just so good to watch. Has his mad moments here and there, but overall he's just an absolute phenomenon. I'm so happy with him. So our tactic, guys, we're playing at the moment is this tactic. If you're new to the series, it's a very good tactic. We did change something slightly to this kind of style of football. We ditched the work ball in the box thing. It didn't need to work for short passing high tempo or very extremely high tempo, and it's definitely improved our form. In case in point, when we actually did this was back. We did this, I think, for the Hamburger game onwards. Around that time we did it. And look at the response since. 4-2, 3-1. All right, 1-1 there. 4-1 against Bayern Munich. 4-0, 4-2, 4-1, 3-2, 4-2, 3-1, 4-1. And then 1 at the end. The goals have flown. We've won every game. We've been beating Barcelona and Bayern Munich at that time as well. So we're on the right track of improving our big game record. And I've always wanted to try and find a way to get this team to win the game with a 4-4-2. I think if we sit back too deep, I invite pressure, I get frustrated, I change it anyway. So I'm forcing myself to try and get this team to be a dominant possession-based team, and that's the step forward we need to go with. Players of note, Fernando is an absolute gem. I'm really excited about him. Obviously, he's the kind of thing that keeps me playing these saves, these kind of players and quality. I'm still wanting to continue this series, but also I'm also asking for feedback on it as well, guys. Obviously, I look at the view count and that kind of thing, but I want to win Champions League. But if it's getting stale, guys, for you guys, and it's putting you people off, then fair enough. But I want to try and win Champions League with them. I'll probably do one more season at least with Dortmund and try and get that Champions League. But in the day, I want to just have some fun on FM. My style of content is I've changed my mentality now. It's my style of content, my series, my plan, my ideas, rather than trying to find a way that maybe gets the viewers. Because if I'm not enjoying this series, then not. But Fernando is a player that I want to see how good he can get. I think he'd be fantastic. He's shown glimpses in the games he's played this season. The problem with Fernando is, when the Bundesliga, there's less games than Premier League. I can't rotate as much because every game is massive. Champions League or Premier League is massive. So it's very hard to rotate him in games. I think what may happen is I may have to start just when I'm 3-1 up in a game or I'm 2-0 up in a game, tick off Haaland and bring him on for like half an hour and get him more football that way. Because I don't want to loan him out because I think he's just too good to loan out. I don't want to risk another manager ruining what we've got with this kid. Another player I've got my eye on a lot still is Jamie Giggiton. He's been getting more football off the bench. The difficulty with this kid is, do we loan him out? Or it's kind of a similar situation to Jadon Sancho. I think I just got to force myself to play a lot more. I think we've now established that we've done the whole dominate Bundesliga thing. So now the pressure's off in that sense. We've won the Bundesliga 4 times in a row now. So if we lose it next year, it's not a big issue. Though I think we can still win it anyway. And try and play this guy more. Maybe in games before Champions League, resting Haaland and Sancho and playing these guys a bit more. That could be definitely be an idea we could go with. But yeah, he's definitely something I've got my eye on to try and get the team more next season. Obviously, in the under-21, under-19s and development centre, we've got a really good young kid here as well, which is Alan Bowen. The issue with it is, I think he's reached his potential. I don't think he's going to progress much further. It's a difficult one to judge. I don't know if he's going to get any better than he is right now. But we've got a lot of talent in the use, and we've got to try and work out how to do this. Again, another young talent looking at Andreas Albert Smear. Again, we've got so many good talents in this youth system. I really need to try and work out a pathway through for them. But it's difficult to try and balance the difficulty we've got with all these young talents we have. Ben Maloney is another one as well that's got a lot of potential. It's balancing it out between. I mean, he could be a very good defender, to be fair to him. I'm looking at his scout report, and he could be a good defender. It's just trying to get these guys into the team whilst also trying to maintain the level to make sure we can compete in Champions League still. And that's the still thing we've got. We won 4 Bundesliga titles. Hopefully, the mentality of the squad is like, oh, don't win league titles, I'm staying here. That mentality is still there. When I'm looking at the place to sign and targets, the mentality is, well, it's Dortmund, we're not sure they reach my ambitions, and that's something I'm trying to shift. Winning 4 Bundesliga titles in a row is a massive step towards that, and surely people will start getting with them, get the message that we're actually a good progressive team you can stick around with. In terms of my national team job idea, I would like to have one crack at a tournament. It's just getting a job. Right now, there's none available that obviously we'll be interested in going for. There's the European Championships in the summer coming up. I'm going to keep an eye on that. Hopefully, a big nation does badly and they get that the manager. We can again try and get that job. England will be sick if we can get that. But obviously, we'll have to wait and see on that. So I'll update one. I'd like to have a go at it. But the idea of me winning the World Cup or Euros in this series is difficult to do with the fact that there's no guarantee and every 4 years each tournament. So it's a nice idea to try and pull off, but I don't think we can do it. So I'm going to leave you there, guys, on the screen of our final league table of Season 4. winning the league via, I say, it looks like a comfortable margin, but it wasn't really comfortable. It took a while to shift and overtake Bayern Munich. Till late in the day, we took them over. So thank you for watching, folks. I'm trying to keep these under 20 minutes long, these season reviews. If you enjoyed this episode and this video, hit the like button down below. Any subscribe as well for daily FM content, and also any feedback guys about future of the series, any styles changes, or any feedback that you think is relevant to try and improve the content. Because you guys watch the content, you see the content in fresh eyes, and I watch it back when I edit it, but also I'm too close to the wood to see the trees. Too close to the trees to see the forest, or whatever the phrase is. So you guys get fresh. Give every video is fresh for you guys, and you see, oh well, that needs to be improved. Maybe I think that's a bit whatever. So let me know, guys, in the comment section. Any feedback is welcome. All the videos, not just this one. And I'll catch you all next time. But before I leave, don't forget to hit the like button if you're new. Hit the subscribe button. I'll catch you all next time. Bye bye.